Shiva, 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 Shiva.
Hi friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So today we'll discuss one more occupation which is of engineers. So the strategy which I'm going to take is that I'm just going to match the job profile which is attached to an engineer's job with the talents which are required to do justice to that job. And you know, when I say that the skills and the combination and the lines which we'll study, I won't mean that you know, if someone has all those signs present in his hand, so he can't just do good in other jobs. It's just like that, if with all those signs the same person would undertake engineering as his occupation, so he'll be very good in that. So now let's begin the analysis. So I always stresses on this part that whenever it comes down to the analysis part, we always follow that Hindu advised strategy which has been written in our Has Samudik Shastra. That first is Darshanam, you need to look at the hand as a whole. Then second is Sparshanam, you need to touch the hand, you need to judge the temperature of the hand, the condition of the mounts, the the flexibility of the hand, the fingers. And lastly the Rekha Vimarshanam, which is you need to analysis, do the scrutinization of the lines marked on the hand. So to begin with, the first thing which we need to look at is the type of the hand. So on the basis of elements, there are like four kinds of hand and types which are found. First is the earth hand, which represents your stability and regularity. Then second is your air type of hand. Air hand belongs to those people who are like very intellectuals, good communicators, and all those tech savvy and gadget lovers. Third type remains to be the fire hand, which belongs to all those adventure lovers. And fourth hand type of element belongs to the water element, which is relates to all those intuitive, imaginative and artistic kind of people. So the hand, the archetype hand which can be closely associated with the nature of job of an engineer is air type hand. So the eligibility of a hand to be of this type is that the palm shape would remain to be square in shape, which means the length and the broadness of the palm would be of equal size. Then the length of the fingers, which would remain to be long. So I always emphasize on this that when I say long fingers, it doesn't mean that the overall height of the person would be long. We always measure the length of the fingers with the broadness of the palm. So let's say if the broadness of the palm is 4 centimeter and the length of the middle finger is 6 centimeter. So then we can say that in this hand the fingers are proportionately long. So if these two conditions are met, then we can say that this belongs to an air kind of hand. So our first condition is met. Now comes the second part. We need to look at the condition of the fingers. So whether they are smooth or whether they are like knotty. So this is what I mean by knotty. Because why this is important? Because length of the finger tells about someone's thought process. Short finger belongs to all those people who are like very quick in grasping things. They are give emphasize more on the speed, and rather than giving proper thought to the situation and doing proper analysis. So that is the reason long finger is the first condition, and the second is the knots. So if you'll find these kind of knots present on the fingers, something like this, these kind of bony structure or the bumps on the side of the fingers. So this tells about someone who has got the ability to do proper analysis of the situation. So presence of these knots would accentuate the thinking process of an individual. Even the first knot tells about our mental traits, and the second knot tells about our practical traits. So you need to know all these things because they tell very much about someone's personality. Because you have understood that the long finger would tell about someone who has got analytical bent of mind. You have also understood that if along with the length of the fingers you would also find these kind of knots, it would more accentuate the quality of analyzing a particular situation. Same ways the flange also plays very important role. Our first flange tells about our mental traits, second flange tells about our practical traits, and our third flange tells about our physical traits. So any point of time you will also find the top flanges to be proportionately longer in someone's hand. So this would also tell that this person has got very mental and intellectual bent of mind. So how we judge the state of these phalanges is if the first flange is 20% of the length of the complete finger, the second flange is 35% of the length of the complete finger, and the third flange is 45% of the length of the complete finger. So this would indicate that these are the standard length of the flanges. But if you find any disproportion over here, so this would accentuate and increase that particular aspect of that person's life. So let's say if you will find this portion, which is, this is our index finger which belongs to the planet Jupiter, this portion to be little bit longer. So this would mean that this person has got very spiritual and religious bent of mind. So now coming to the part of associating all the traits with the profile and occupation of engineer, another thing which you need to emphasize is this condition of the little finger. Our little finger is associated with the planet Mercury, and as you know that planet Mercury is responsible for your intelligence along with the good mathematical skills, and in order to become a good engineer you need to have very sound mathematical skills. So any point of time you will find the tip of this little finger to be spatulate in shape. So this would indicate that this person can be a very good engineer as well as he can be very proficient in any kind of applied arts. So because why I say that, because you know what is the concept behind our fingertips. So our fingers act as an antenna which attracts the universal energy, and the point where this energy touches and comes in contact with our fingers is via this tip. So that is the only reason the more narrow the tip would remain to be, the more receptive and intuitive a person would become. That is the only reason why people with conic tips or pointed tips or conic tips remain to be very intuitive compared to the square fingertip and the spatulate fingertip, because they provide equal resistance to this universal energy. So that is the only reason spatulate fingertip represents action, originality, inventive skills. So that is the only reason if you will find the little fingertip to be of spatulate in shape, it would indicate that someone has got very scientific bent of mind, as well as he can do very good in any kind of engineering occupation. So that remains to be one condition. Second is the tip of the middle finger. Middle finger is associated with the planet Saturn, and as you all know, in order to get progress very good in any kind of engineering profile, you need to have very good placement of Mars and Saturn in the horoscope, which in terms of astrology, and the same gets applied in palmistry as well. So the planet Saturn, which in general represents your wisdom, your ability to do good research, it also represents your iron and steel industry and your research abilities. So any point of time you will find the tip of the middle finger to be round in shape, something like this. So this would also tell that this person has got very good like this person can do very good in any kind of mathematics and any kind of applied arts or any kind of engineering related subjects. So that also remain to be one more criteria. Now comes the another part, which is looking at the condition of the headline. Headline tells about our, this is our headline. Headline tells about our logical ability, our how we comprehend things, our mentality, our logical bent of mind. So any point of time you will find this headline to be straight without any defects. So this would also indicate that this person has got very sorted, very practical, a very analytical bent of mind. So this is also one more criteria which you need to look at. Then comes the condition of the thumb. So thumb has been divided into two flanges. Our first flange tells about our will, and our second flange tells about our logic. So any point of time you will find the thumb to be firm along with second flange to be longer than the first flange. So this would indicate that this person has got very good ability to reason out any situation, to logically think on any situation. So a longer second flange would indicate that this person has got a good chances to become a good engineer, and along with that the thumb if you will find to be low set on the hand. So what I mean by low set, because the placement of the thumb is generally seen via comparing it with this portion. So this is the bottom of our index finger and this is our wrist. So the lower the thumb will be set on the palm, on the hand. So this would indicate that this person has got very practical kind of mentality. If had this thumb been higher set on the palm like the way it has been set over here, so this thumb is high set on the palm, so this tells about someone who has got the ability to creatively think of any situation. But the low the thumb will be set and the farther it would go from this Jupiter mount and from the index finger, and low set on the hand, this would indicate and tell about that this person has got very practical bent of mind. He very analytically and practically think of any situation. So this is one more sign which you need to look at. Now comes the part of looking at the field of specialization. So what you need to do is that you need to think it from that perspective, that along with all the signs which I have just discussed, which planet is in a prominent state of condition on the hand. So let's say for example, if Venus would be very good in the hand with presence of good signs and pink in color, puffed, little bit risen, so this would indicate that this person can do very good in any kind of architectural related engineering, because Venus is about beauty, about designing, and same is that profile. Now let's say if someone wants to know his chances with civil engineering or electrical engineering or mechanical engineering, so in those kind of cases you need to check the condition of the Mars. So this portion represents our, this is our inner Mars and this portion is our outer Mars. And Mars represents electricity, Mars represents land. So if you want to know someone's prospect in civil, electrical, mechanical engineering, so you need to look at the condition of the Mars on the hand. Same ways, if someone wants to know his chances in oil refinement, agricultural engineering, and oil exploration, so for that you need to check the condition of the middle finger and the condition of the mount of the Saturn, because Saturn represents all those things. And let's say if someone wants to check his and know his prospects in information technology, IT engineering, so for that you need to check the condition of the mount of Mercury. And lastly, if someone wants to know his prospects in software engineering, then you need to look at the condition of this portion, which is this section is devoted to the planet Rahu, and Rahu represents software and all those things. So this is how analysis is done via palmistry. I hope I made myself very clear. Not only after watching this video you would be able to know and check someone's prospect in engineering, but also you will be able to do analysis accurately and prominently. And lastly, one more very important sign which I forgot to mention is the fingerprint pattern. Fingerprint pattern is very important because all these lines remain open to getting changed with the change in our thinking process, but our fingerprint patterns remain constant throughout the life. So there are like different fingerprint patterns, and they have different archetype significations attached to them. So vole, this is our vole fingerprint pattern tells about very individualistic and very go-getter kind of traits, and let's say this person in terms of occupation will do very good in any kind of leadership or doing his own business. Same is the case with loop. Loop tells about, this is our loop pattern. Loop tells about someone who can be very good in teamwork related profile, but when it comes to any technical kind of profile, let's say you want to know whether a surgeon will be very good with his blade, or a farmer will be good, or an engineer will be good. So in that case, if you will find majority of the finger tips with arch shape, so this indicates someone who would be very good any kind of manual skill, because arch print pattern represents those things only. So this is how analysis is done. I hope I made myself very clear in this video. For further more updates and notification on palmistry, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.